You're listening to Legein Fio, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast, starring Kaitlyn G, Loganne Digma, Chrissie Annie H, and Nelly. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy!
The DM kind of forgot what happened last time.
To the best of my knowledge, we were going into a cavern with a bunch of sounds and voices. Turns out it was Mr. Stupid Face and his posse of, not as stupid, but stupid because they're following Mr. Stupid Face posse. And then
right.
Yeah. I got lost in that. And then we went out into another cave to look for
Yep, you almost
Max
died.
the dog and the other guy that I can't remember his name. And then we almost died. And then they kind of disappeared again because we took a rest, like you told us to, and then we didn't listen.
So the 8 hours.
Yes, and then we went into, because we didn't go through the second cavern we discovered yet, so we were just going down there.
And important to mention that we heard the voice as well. Or I heard it, and then you heard it.
Oh, yes, that's right. We did hear the singing voice again. Tried to go find it, and then she was like, nope, bye.
And we never figured out who it was. And that was
Peace out. All right, so you all have begun to go down this other tunnel. As you walk, Shunk, you particularly nailed it. You particularly notice on the ground there are some wood stakes that look like they used to be torches that have since burned out and just laying along the floor. Whether they were discarded by someone else or if they, were knocked down or whatever, you can't really tell, but it seems like they've been down here a long, long time.
So they just strewn across the floor? They're not stabbed into the ground or anything?
Correct. They're just loosely along the floor.
Cool. Can I pick up 2 of them and just put them in my bag?
Sure. Pick them up and they're they're basically what's the word I'm looking for?
Sticks?
No, but when it's really light and feels almost hollow because of the fire.
Oh, brittle?
Yes! Thank you. So they're probably not going to have a whole lot of use, but yeah, you can take 2 of them.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you get that written down. The further you go, you find the ground slopes downwards. And you begin to descend slowly down this pathway. And the flora underneath, while it had been mostly smooth up until now, starts to get a lot more jagged and rocky. Seems like this was not used a whole lot as opposed to a lot of the rest of the ruins.
So we found the kind of burnt out torches towards the front, but there's no signs of activity, life towards the back. Not
from where you are. Not yet. By the time the ground sort of starts to even out, you find the ground in front of you does drop a little ways. Not a lot, but it does drop down and starts to open up into a bigger area of the cave. And as it opens to the far wall, you can see there are 2 more tunnels, one to the left, one to the right.
I mean, right is always right.
I was going to say right is always right. But before we go right, though, is there anything around us, writing on the walls, or anything on the ground that could signify which direction we should be going before we just say right?
Yeah.
There's a big danger sign on the right.
Danger, do not move.
Signs.
This can't stop me. I can't read.
Dragon ahead.
Oh, well, Mr. Draconic, there's no point. We can't read that.
That's true.
So are you looking at the walls of, the tunnel you're in, or are you gonna hop down the ledge into the main room?
Oh, I suppose into the main room then, because that's where the other 2 tunnels are, right?
Yes.
Yes, into the main room then.
Shunk, are you going down there too, or is Lorelei gonna have to jump over you?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I feel like Lorelei's just like, hey, we should go down there. And he just looks at Shunk, just like waiting for him to go first.
You know what? Lorelei looks down at you and goes, all right, muddy line leader.
How tall is the ledge?
It's not very tall at all. It's like the equivalent of like 2 stairs. You just hop down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
no. Yeah, Shunk just like hops down.
If he's alive, Lorelei's gonna follow after him.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, that you'll follow behind him.
Yeah, it's more just the tunnel ending abruptly.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
now make a... We'll go perception check.
Make a
Is that for
survival
Lorelei or
check.
that for-
You all die.
Is that for all of us to make, or that's just Lorelei?
Oh, I
Just
got a
Lorelei.
natural 1.
You got a nat 1.
Plus 3, 4.
Alright, so you got a nat 1. So you try to hop down, and somehow you're unbalanced, you slip, and you just fall face first on the floor.
Right behind Shunk too. Like he manages to like flawlessly jump down the step, then right
Yep.
behind him.
You like there's like a rock in your mouth.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right, the floor is clear.
Before I hop down, can I see if there's any sort of signs of life or markings or writing or anything on the walls on the, I guess you can call it the lip or the ledge before the far down cavern?
Yeah, what you were looking for signs of life?
I mean, just anything that could be writing on the wall, carvings,
Okay.
markings, anything of that sort of sort. In case it's
yeah,
like,
nope.
danger, don't hop down the ledge.
No, you don't see anything.
Okay, in that case, I will scoot my way down the ledge to the floor with the rest of the gang. Would I be able to make a check to see if there's any danger sign by the right tunnel?
Like an actual sign, or
No, just any sort of indication of which way would bode better for us to go.
if you like, you could make either a nature check or a survival check.
Ooh, okay.
Just one or the other.
This is like golf, right? You want a low score? Yeah?
Nope.
Okay, just double checking. That's
Not in
only a
this case.
5.
You start looking around the walls and stuff, and you find a rock that's shaped like an apple.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this! It's a rock and it's shaped like an apple! How interesting is that? Like, pick it up?
It is just a rock, absolutely useless, just seems to be slightly shaped like an apple.
Can Shunk dive for the apple? Just like chomp the thing.
Sure.
Shunk breaks all his teeth.
Philly Shunk bites your hand.
Ow! Shunk, when I say it's a rock that's shaped like an apple, I don't mean that it's an apple shaped like a rock.
He just looks at you confused. He's like, apple?
No. Rock. Shaped like apple.
He just nods. He's like, apple?
No. Do you want the rock? And I'll just hold it out to him.
He just grabby hands the rock.
Ah, I love it. I love it. That's Annie's rolling to see if you break all your teeth.
I
was gonna say.
rolling to see, like, okay, do I force these to get moving or not?
I was about to say, should we just go right? Unless Shunk sees something.
Yeah, Shunk, while you're nibbling on your rock apple.
Yeah, sure. Is there anything down the... What am I looking? The left-hand tunnel?
And we're right.
Yeah, I'll have a look down the left tunnel. See what's up.
You look down it and you can't really see much of anything. Even you can see like the 60 feet in there. It stretches on for a while, so you can't really tell if there's anything down there. Can't seem to hear anything either.
Yeah, okay. To the right we go.
Right is always right. Let's go, guys.
Right is always right. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, we will head down the right tunnel then, I guess.
Okay, just headed right down the right tunnel. Okay.
And,
alright, so
he scratches out dragon in
bit-
right tunnel.
This tunnel is a bit bigger, so you guys are able to walk side by side here. Like all three of you can walk side by side here.
Cool.
You continue on for a little bit before you start to hear this. I have no idea if my mic is gonna pick this up. The scratching sound. Further up ahead.
Great. I think it's friendly. We should go talk to it now. Scratchy sound. Does it sound like... Does it sound like something scratching on a surface or something scratching another? Like, does it sound like something scratching on stone or like something scratching something else? If that makes sense.
It sounds like scratching at like something solid, like stone or dirt.
Okay. So not like a being. It's not like a fight.
Right.
Okay, cool. I always end up making dumb choices. Logan, what do you think we should do?
Great. Wonderful.
You take responsibility this time.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, sure. I'll put our lives in my hands. Great idea, guys. I rolled that
It's your
one.
turn.
Oh, don't be silly. Your lives are all in my hands.
Ugh, I don't like the way you say
You're
that.
so generous and kind.
You're so generous.
Thank you for taking this burden off my shoulders.
Gosh.
Does the scratching sound? I don't know if you can decipher this, but like, does it sound like it's from something like big, or is it small, like small nails scratched on something?
You can't tell.
You can't. I didn't think so. Okay. Do I sense any magic coming down from the tunnel?
Ooh, good question.
Make an arcana. Yeah, make an arcana check.
You
okay.
got this.
I got this.
You
Not
got
again.
this.
12 minus 10?
No, you can't sense any magic from where you are.
Better than the nat
Okay.
one.
Better than that one. You know, that's 9 more than 1.
Glass half full. Glass half full.
Keeping her voice down, Lorelei is gonna look back to the group and just say, I can't really sense anything up ahead, but it doesn't sound like it's actively attacking anything.
Should we try and creep forward and see if we can spot it before it spots us?
She looks to Shunk, who has the night vision. I think that's a good idea.
Shunk just looks up from his apple-shaped rock that he just slobbered all over it. Where am I going?
Where do you think you're going?
He just drops his head on his shoulders and is like, and he just, as he looks down, see if he can spot anything where the scratchy comes from.
Not from where you're standing. You'll have to go a bit further.
Onwards and upwards.
And Shunk goes first.
Yeah, and Shunk goes first.
Are you guys following him, or are you staying behind?
I'm gonna follow at a distance.
I'll be fine.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna follow at a safe distance. And not safe from Shunk, safe from whatever's up ahead.
Alright, in that case, all of you please make a stealth check.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm great at those.
Goody. Goody. Okay. Da, 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 da. This is only going to be a 9.
14 for Lorelei.
12 for Shunk.
I need new dice.
Starts out pretty stealthy, and then, Philly, you accidentally kick a small rock that hits...
Is it apple-shaped?
No. But it hits,
No.
Lorelei, like, in the back of the leg, and she kind of, it, like, yelps in reaction, and then Shunk, you hear this, and when you turn around, you also kick up some rocks that kind of makes like a grating grapple sound. And then from further down, you hear...
Wait! What
It's
if it's
Puppy.
Max? What if we've been worried this whole time and it's just our good boyfriend Max?
Your good boyfriend?
Well, our good
What?
boy is the dog, and then he's
Our
also
good
our
boy.
friend.
Comma friend.
Yes,
Good. Okay,
thank
good.
you. Yeah, I realized how that sounded when it came out, but it's not what
It's too late now.
yeah, no, it came out before I could comprehend.
I hear the yelp and I will leg it. Puppy!
Just running down. All right. So Shunk just takes off running, and the two of you, are you hurrying to follow him, or are you kind of hanging back?
I will. I'll kind of grab Lorelei. Oh, sorry for kicking the rock into your shin or whatever. And then
It's fine.
I'll
follow.
kind of I'll follow.
Okay. Philly, real quick, go ahead and make a acrobatics check for me.
Okay. Do we want to get new dice, or do we want to put faith in these dice one more time? If these dice roll bad, I'm getting new ones.
Okay.
Okay, that is, what was it? Acrobatics?
Yep.
That's gonna be a 10. I rolled another 7. We are grabbing new dice. Play like the little "we'll be right back" music as I get up to grab new dice.
Do 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 do.
Stupid dice. These were rolling so well last time, and now I can't roll anything higher than a 7.
Okay, so
These ones.
as Shunk goes running, Shunk, you're able to see that the tunnel takes a very sharp turn to the left, and you just turn and go left. Philly and Lorelei, you basically see Shunk almost completely disappear beyond the wall. And Philly, you're not able to stop in time, and you end up slamming into the wall. Lorelei, you're able to kind of skirt back and not run into the wall as well. But other than that, you're pretty much okay, and you can just use the wall to follow towards the left. The further you go, you do see a small bit of light up ahead. And you can see it's coming from a torch. And right up at this dead end of the hall stands Abraham and Max.
Max! I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna spread my arms out and call to him. Max! Hi!
Max kind of takes a step like he's going towards you. His tail's wagging like he's happy to see you, but then he stops himself and turns back around and continues to scrabble at the wall. So it's like he's happy to see you, but he's got a job to do.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Understandable. Yeah, I'll go over to them. Are you guys okay?
Oh.
We've been looking for you.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Good to see you all out up and about.
Can I give Max scratchies on the head?
You reach out like you try to, but he is too focused on his job to even really acknowledge you right now. He's just scrabbling, digging at the dirt.
Alrighty.
And Abraham turns back to it, and we heard some voices beyond this wall, but we just can't figure out how to get through.
Could I maybe press my ear up to the wall, see if I can hear the voices, kind of get a sense of how thick the wall is?
Sure. We'll go with perception for that.
Alrighty, let's see what my modifier is. That is a +2. I have new dice. I think we just need to call it a day. I think we just need to call it a day. Episode is 25 minutes long. It's gonna be a short
and
one.
that is the end of the series. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, No, not the end of the series, just the end of the session. I think we need to take a break. That is a nat 1.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So you go to try and listen, but somehow you, like, completely... I don't know. Somehow you completely mess up and you just slam the side of your head into the wall.
Oh, ow!
As you do this, Abraham kind of jumps up. Whoa! Oh, okay, maybe you guys need a little more rest.
Not Abraham just roasting us.
I love him.
I'm rubbing the side of my cheek. God. What did I do to deserve the dice god's hate today?
As Philly once again slams into a wall for the second time in the past 30 seconds, she's gonna go up to Abraham and just kind of ask, when you say voices, what kind of voices? Like people talking or something else?
Yeah, I can hear some people talking. I've, hold on a second. And he kind of, like, gets close to the wall and calls out, again, hello? If you can hear us, could you say something back? There's a pause, and a very muffled, we're gonna see if my mic picks this up. Discord's probably gonna mute me, but... Still here? We're still here? You do hear a voice calling back.
All right. It did pick it up, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Is this like a stone wall, or is it like a brick, like man-made wall?
It's a stone wall.
Oh no.
I hit it with my hammer.
If Nelly rolls a nat 20, can you just break the wall down?
Probably not. You hit it. It doesn't budge, but you do hear, like... Okay, it's definitely hollow on the other side, basically. Like, it's not, like, just solid stone all the way through. There's definitely space behind it.
Does it seem like it's a... Oh, okay, this is gonna sound weird to start, but does it seem like it's a wall or maybe some sort of door or retractable thing that can be pushed or levered out of existence?
You wouldn't really be able to tell the difference either way.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to think if something like some sort of spell would have enough power behind it to break the wall if it's hollow, thin enough for that.
Fireball!
Fireball inside an enclosed space. That's a good idea.
With the dog.
What's
With
the thing?
the dog.
Yeah, there's no I in team, but there is I in I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
I love that meme.
The dog dies.
No!
The dog is not fireproof.
I do have Thunder Wave. I could try and break it down with that.
Maybe you can all just move out of the way.
I can cast Dissonant Whispers and scare the wall into breaking.
Command! I command the wall to break.
Vicious Mockery. I just insult the wall so bad it crumbles.
It, like, emotionally crumbles.
Yes, I emotionally devastate a wall.
There's a weeping wall, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I do have Thunderwave, so I could have everyone step back and see if I could thunder the wall down.
Yeah. Lorelei will step back if that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. I'll look to the party members behind me. You guys might want to stand back. I am going to try something.
Abraham kind of looks between you guys, like, questioningly, but, he does reluctantly take a couple steps back and, calls Max over to his side, steps away from the wall.
All right, I will also, knock on the wall and speak through it. You guys on the other side, I'm gonna try and get through to you, okay? Step as far back as you can.
You don't hear a response.
Oh, God. No.
Thanks.
You know what? I'm just gonna knock on the wall again. Can you guys hear me?
Still no response.
God. No, I don't want to kill the people on the other side. Annie, why do you do this to me?
Hey, it's the dice at this point. Come on. This is the dice.
I'll turn back to Abraham to get confirmation. I got no answer. Do you want me to wait, or do you want me to try?
I'd say you can try whatever you're gonna try. What are you gonna try?
Knocking the wall down.
How?
Well, we'll see if this works. And I'm gonna step back a little bit from the wall.
That's not very descriptive.
Well, Annie, hold on. I'm setting the scene.
He's nervous.
So I am going to kind of channel my magic into my wings and just give them all the strength I can. And I'm just gonna flap them really hard and cast Thunderwave through that. So essentially it's like almost as if I'm sending a sonic boom type power through the flap of my wings towards the wall. And officially, in D&D mechanics, not in cool description world, I'm going to cast Thunderwave, which actually is technically a Constitution saving throw, so I guess, if you will allow this, to roll a Constitution saving throw for the wall.
I'm really torn on this, because from your description alone, I'm like, that's really cool.
Thank you!
But also, okay, so what happens is you do manage to hit the wall with this, and the wall itself doesn't move, but you feel the ground shake around you just with the force of it. You can hear, and you can feel some of the debris from, like, the ceiling begin to fall down. But you do notice, with, like, the vibrations, it looks like, a stone, to the right side of the wall, kind of shifts. Almost seems like it's about to fall through the floor, like, underneath.
So you said you said it's gonna fall through the floor. This is a stone that was originally on the floor, was like embedded in the wall? What was the...
Yeah, the stone was like embedded in the floor. It was like on the floor.
Okay. And then, so it's like sinking into the floor.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So after steadying myself from the shaking cave, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, recovering from that, I'm gonna walk over to the stone. Does it seem like I could lift it out of the little hole it's sinking into? Does it move around, or is it just sinking in?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you can pick up, but it, like, does sink in.
Okay, could it be pushed in?
You could try?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just poke it and see if it will go in any further.
So you go over and you know, just a poke isn't gonna do it. You have to actually, like, put weight on it to push it down.
Okay. So yeah, I'll push
it down, and you can hear a, like, click sound and a low rumbling as the stone wall ahead of you slowly lifts up and reveals another room just beyond it.
I'm a genius.
Hey, it worked!
And with
Yay!
that, Max just runs right past you, right into the room.
Good boy. Yes, I'll follow Max in. Kind of keeping my eyes and ears peeled in case there's any more shakes or debris falling in this cavern.
Yeah, when you say room, is this like another part of the cavern, or is this like a room?
Like, still, like, in the cavern, like, it's still, like, cave walls, but it's like a... It's a room.
Is there anything worth noting on the walls, or anything that stands out?
Immediately turning to your left, you see there is a huge gaping hole. And across from that, you can see the small opening of a little tunnel, and there is a little bit of ground all the way across. You can see a couple of figures over there. Seems to be one person is laying down, doesn't seem to be conscious, and a young-looking tabaxi who is kneeling next to that person. On your side of the floor, you do see 4 giant buttons, and I'll write this down as well. In order, they go red, yellow, blue, green, and just along the floor they go left to right in front of pretty much where the floor drops off.
We're back to puzzles.
Yep.
All right,
we got
guys.
puzzles.
We gotta look smart, okay? So
They're
you said the
judging
buttons-
you. The NPCs
Yeah.
are judging you.
You said the buttons are on the floor, yes?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You can just like step on them.
Yellow
And
red,
and we
blue.
can't reach the people who are possibly injured because they're on the other side.
Correct. Just
Okay.
this huge chasm.
Okay.
How far apart are the buttons?
Not super far, but not like close enough that you could misstep. Like there are spaces between them.
Is it close enough to body slam all 4 of them?
Nope.
Well, I'm out of ideas,
Definitely
guys.
not you. Definitely not for you.
I don't think that's
Well,
the objective.
I tried.
Good job. Woo!
The floor is a bop it.
Bop it.
Are-
Or else it's
are-
inside a giant bop it this whole time.
Bop it, twist it, pull it. Are there any other things in the room that are any of these colors?
Nope.
Okay. Well, the buttons are all we have to work with then, I think.
Yeah.
Go in the color of the rainbow, so it'd be red, yellow, green, and then blue. We're just missing some in the middle.
Yeah.
Could be that simple.
What happens if I step on the red one?
You know what? Great.
Alright, you go over and you step on the red one. And
Gulping
Billy
sound.
gets shanked. I just know it.
no, you step on the red one and you hear a slight, almost sounds like the snap of like fingers or something. And on the far wall, over the chasm, a torch lights up.
Is that
Maybe
a
that was
good
right.
thing or
That was
a
fun.
good thing or a bad
Uh,
thing?
Blue.
Oh no.
Okay.
You go over to the blue switch and you step on it, and there's another snap sound, and the torch extinguishes.
I kind of liked your rainbow theory. Working
See,
something
that's what
off
I'm
of that.
thinking. Because red worked. Red was correct. And blue was wrong, so it reset the whole puzzle again. So red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna try 2, just to play it safe. But Lorelei's gonna go up to the red button and press it again.
The torch lights up again.
And is the yellow button too far away to reach over and press that one too for me?
Like to press them at the same time.
Yeah, I just want to see if that matters or not. I don't think it matters. Okay. I think I could just let go of red and just press yellow.
Yeah, right. You don't need to hold the buttons down.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
cool.
wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Then after red, I'll go ahead and press yellow.
You press yellow, and the torch extinguishes.
Oh, I was wrong. It's fine.
Okay. I had another idea.
Mhm.
So let's say I'm gonna go over and I'll press the red button again.
Torch lights up.
Okay. Lorelei, could you go over to the yellow button? I'm gonna take my hand off the red button so that it's just no buttons are being pressed. And then at the same time, press the red and the yellow.
All right, and she'll walk over, and on your signal, she will press the yellow button.
All right, I'll hold my hand over the button. 3, 2, 1, press. And I'll press down.
Press. She presses it too.
As you try to press the buttons at the same time, the torch goes out again.
No! I thought it was
don't
smart.
I don't think it matters to press them at the same time.
Well, my thought was that if we had to combine colors to make a rainbow, because red and yellow make orange, and it's red, orange, yellow, yeah. But then I
That's
was wondering why
clever.
green would, yeah. But I was wondering why green would be there because you could just do blue and yellow to make green if that was the case. But I thought I would try it anyway. Okay, so by Sure luck, we know that red, or at least we assume that red is correct.
Yeah, clearly, red must go first.
Is there only the one torch?
As you guys are trying to figure this out, you hear the tabaxi call out from the other side, and I don't know if it matters, but I can see 2 torches to my right and 1 to my left.
Can we see them from where we are?
Yeah, you can, Shunk. You can see where they're poking out.
The tabaxi said, if it helps, you guys are being idiots. Let me help you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The tabaxi yells out, like, you know there's a switch that just says bridge, right?
There's a lever over there.
Okay, so 2 torches on the right, and the one that kept lighting when we pressed red, was that on the right?
That was your left, and it would have been the tabaxi's right.
Okay, so it was the side with the 2.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So are there 3 torches total? Is that what you're saying, or?
Chuchi. No, not 3
What is it,
torches.
Max?
Not 3 torches total. It's, Shunk, would you like to make a perception check?
I would love to.
Go for it.
Where are my dice? I moved my dice and now I can't find them.
She's putting the details behind a paywall.
Hey, not my fault you guys can't see in the dark.
That would be a 16.
16? Okay, I will type 2 really quick.
Oh no, it's more draconic on the walls.
Abraham! The NPC that Annie created so that we could read the writing on the wall, and then gave him a dog, so now he's stuck with us. You know, I don't think we ever actually introduced ourselves to these people, asked them if they were okay. We just saw buttons and we just turned into little preschoolers and we're like, ooh, pressy.
I mean, we have to shout, "Hi, I'm Lorelei. What's your name?"
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I'm not sure it would be a great time to try and shout your introductions across a chasm.
That's true.
I think they got more important things to worry about.
Only Philly would ask that. Bless her.
I feel like we should at least check in on them, though. Like, the
On
dude
a scale
that's...
of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain right now?
Exactly. Like, the dude's just laying there. Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Is your friend dead? No.
I was like, are you actually saying this?
No.
Okay, let's think. Come on, gang. We're doing so good. Red goes first. Theoretically, that means they're 3 times 2 times 1, because you know red goes first. That's how many combinations you have to work with.
Okay, so that's 6?
That's how you do that, right? You multiply however many there are by each other.
I think so.
3 times 2 times 1. Right.
Logan,
so.
I haven't taken math in like 5 years. You gotta understand.
So it's not... You know what? Watch. Wait, Shunk tried blue, and blue didn't work. And we tried yellow. All it leaves us is green. Yeah, I'm gonna press the red button first.
Okay, you press the red one and the torch lights up.
It's a Christmas puzzle.
I'm gonna press the green one next.
You go all the way over to the green and the torch extinguishes. And then suddenly there's a whoosh. And from either sides of the wall, this torrent of fire just comes in and basically completely covers the entire chasm.
Oh, shoot.
It continues for a few minutes before you hear the and the fire dissipates.
Philly has screamed and dropped to the floor at this time. Not catch on fire.
Oh, gosh. Are the people on the opposite end okay? Or is the fire just in the middle?
They seem okay. The fire was just in the middle, but
Thank
you do
God.
see the tabaxi's, fur is all standing on end. You can see, their tail is up, and they're... Yeah,
Oh, God. Okay.
forgot to warn you about the fire!
Are you guys okay?
I think so?
How did you guys even get there?
We came from the other way.
Is there another entrance? where you guys are standing?
There is like a tunnel like opening behind them, and this was the only way to go.
What if we don't press red, right? Like we leave it as it is, like all the torches go out.
Okay.
DM, what if I just press
Don't press
green.
green.
Color. Yeah,
Don't
what if
press
I
green.
just press I'm not pressing green. What if I just press yellow by itself?
You press yellow by itself, and nothing happens.
Okay, then it resets. Then what if I just press blue by itself?
You press blue by itself, and nothing happens.
I don't want to press green.
I mean, you already did press green, and you saw what happened.
Yeah, but I don't want to press it again. Okay, everyone was fine, I guess. Should I press green again?
No.
No? Okay, then I don't know what else to do.
And he legitimately just said you saw what happened when you pressed green.
Yeah, no one was hurt.
I don't trust that, because then she's going to be like, this time it spouts out the other direction, and you all become little shish kebabs.
Crispy fried.
Look at this picture.
Yeah, we become KFC.
When we step on the red one, which torch lights up?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Okay, so looking from your vantage point, it is the left one farthest away from you, so closest to the tabaxi.
How far is that torch that lights up? Like, how far is that from where Shunk is standing?
It's like all the way across the chasm.
Because I was thinking, what if I just step on the red one, light the torch, and then throw those old torches that I found?
That's probably not gonna reach.
Maybe this is where Lorelei's 20-foot chain probably finally comes in handy.
My 20-foot chain. How for sillies? How big is this chasm?
It is longer than 20 feet.
Dang it!
Is it longer than 30 feet?
It's around 35, 40.
Maybe you're on something there, though, Nelly. Because why would we have those empty torches if they weren't given? Maybe they were just given to us for no reason. But we're now in a room that has torches, and we have empty torches.
And we can go down into the chasm, and we can light the torches by hitting the green button.
Well, we have to find a way to get across the chasm first.
I jump on the blue one.
Shunk jumps on the blue one. Nothing happens.
Yeah. I feel like we should press the green one again by itself. I know it's a bad idea, but it's the only one we haven't pressed alone yet.
No? Okay. Yeah. I say go for it.
Okay. I'm just gonna call to the people across. I'm gonna press the green one again. This was the fire one, just be advised.
What? Why?
And she's gonna press it.
No.
Duck and cover!
There's another whoosh as the wall of flames returns for several minutes before it dissipates again. And on the other side, you do see the poor little tabaxi like curled up into themselves as tight as they can. And why would you do that?
These people hate us.
We're trying to get to you, unless you have any ideas.
How's fire supposed to help?
We're figuring it out.
Well, don't do the
Do
fire!
you have a 36-foot chain of rope?
What?
This poor person.
At this point, they're just like, let me die.
They jump into the chasm. How deep is the chasm?
You can't see the bottom. It's very deep.
Here, Lorelei, we'll drop your 20-foot chain down, and then we'll count, and then when we hear it hit the bottom, that's how we'll know how deep it is.
Wait, if you wrap me in the chain and lower me down, I can see further as well.
There we go!
DM, is this a worthy venture? Is there a reason we should be going down into this castle?
I would highly advise against it, actually.
Okay.
So that means that she wants us to do it. Okay, wrap it up. We'll get you wrapped up in the chain.
On our side of the chasm, is there anything on the wall, like empty holders for torches or anything, or is it just the buttons on the ground?
It seems to be just the buttons on the ground.
Okay, worth a try.
Jump on the yellow one.
We already tried this. We went through all of them alone.
Yep, the yellow one, nothing happens.
And then everything following after red, nothing. Well, it distinguishes the red torch or torch number 4.
What if I press
step
red,
on the red
and then
one.
press it again?
Yeah.
Step on the red one, and the torch lights up.
Okay,
I
and then
step
if I
off,
press red
and
again.
then red again.
Yeah.
Red again. The second torch lights up.
Oh my god!
I step off and hit the red one again.
You hit it again, and both torches go out.
Okay. We got this.
Oh, okay. I'm understanding. Okay, so red twice. Okay.
Mhm.
Red, then maybe yellow next. Want to try that?
Oh, yeah. Try that.
Okay. Red, yellow.
Red. 2 torches light up. Yellow. They all go out.
No.
What about
Okay.
red, blue?
Yeah.
Red. 2 torches light up. Blue. The torch on the right wall lights up.
Okay.
Red, blue, yellow.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Red, blue, yellow.
Red, blue, yellow. As you hit yellow, you see from the ceiling up above a light appear.
Ooh.
So that one did work, and they're all lit up.
Oh.
They're
That was a
still
fun
lit.
light show. Did anything happen from that?
Not yet. There's still another torch left. Remember?
Red,
Oh, that's right. Blue,
Oh, right.
yellow.
Oh well, it could be anything really.
I was gonna say, do we dare throw green into the mix?
No, we're not pressing green.
You press green and the fire comes from the ceiling.
You press green, and this time I'm like, okay, whatever. They're dead now.
TPK.
Well, because I'm thinking, like, it could be either just a simple trap button that doesn't work, or it could be, like, the final thing we have to press.
I don't know. It could be red. What was it? Red,
Blue, yellow?
yellow. We red, blue, yellow. It could be like it's red again. It could be yellow again. It could be blue again. There's a bunch of things we could try.
Yeah. Or
Well, think
Hold
about
on.
the
Are we,
order in which you guys press the buttons,
red,
and
blue, yellow.
think about where the torches are.
Okay, so torch 4. It was torch 4 and 2?
Yep, those were the first 2 that lit up.
Okay, 4, 2, and then 3.
I'll put this in
Mhm.
chat. Okay.
And then you said there was one on the
Oh
ceiling?
wait, so it's got to be green. It's got to be green.
Yep, the one after 3 was coming from the ceiling.
Okay, wait. So we pressed red and it lit up 4. We pressed red again and it lit up 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we pressed blue and it lit up 3.
Yep,
And then we pressed yellow and it lit up the one in the top.
correct.
Okay. So
So just leave
4, 2, 4, 2,
That's right, 1 is not lit up.
3.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was like their numbering based on how they were listed, but if red turned on both of those, then that doesn't work.
Watch it be freaking green.
Well, I was thinking that at first because I was like, oh, like red is like if you look at the list inverted, then like red's the 4th one, and like blue would be the 2nd one. But I forgot that blue was for 3. Okay, so red 4, red 2, blue 3, yellow ceiling.
Don't forget the order in which I sent you guys the colors is the order the buttons are laid out in.
Okay, and that is left to right on our view?
Correct.
Okay. It's gotta be either red or yellow, because if you split the buttons in half and then look at the room, like the red and the yellow are on the left, and then the blue's on the right. So like the red unlocked, I guess you like lit up 2 of the torches because it was the
Right.
left button on the left side, and then the blue did the one on the right. Yellow, I'm not totally sure about. So I'm feeling like if we want to light up torch number 1, it has to be either red or yellow.
I mean, we can just try it and see what happens.
Yeah. If we do red, red, blue, yellow, yellow, let's say first.
Alright, you press yellow, and all the torches go out.
Okay. But that's okay, because we know the order now.
Yes. So would it be red, red, blue, yellow, red?
As you hit them in this order, the torches begin to light up in that order, and then the last one does finally light up.
Woo!
And you
Yay!
hear like this like shh sound, and you can see light appear from over the cavern, and you see it's like this translucent, slightly glowing floor that shows up underneath the torches, and it kind of follows the path of the torches. So from where you're standing, if you were to try and walk on it, you would basically be walking right. If you walk right, go forward, turn left, go forward, turn right.
Wonderful.
Okay, cool.
Woo!
Yeah, we did it, guys!
Yay!
And it only took us forever. No.
The tabaxi's ears go up, and they kind of go over, tentatively kind of push down on it, and it holds pretty steady. And they're kind of glancing around, squinting a bit, and I might need some help navigating from over here.
They
are basically dragging their unconscious friend along.
I'll go across the path if I can and help them carry their friend back.
We gotta do everything.
You're the players, of course you have to do everything. That's the
The main
point.
characters.
Let's go. If you don't want to do the work, be an NPC.
Okay. Phil, you go over and manage to kind of help lift this unconscious person from where you are. Make a really quick survival check for me with advantage.
Alrighty. I'm gonna pull out 2 dice and roll them at the same time because I'm fancy like that. For my advantage. What is my survival stat? My survival stat is a +2. Well, I dropped that one, so that one will count. 15.
15? Alright.
15, yes.
With that, you are able to... You're able to keep a good mental image of the way this path goes. So you go over and you do manage to help these people kind of navigate around the path without falling off or something. And
Sweet.
getting back to the other side safely. Okay, so you guys, got the other two back onto the other side. Abraham and Max are immediately going over to the unconscious person, checking them over and everything.
Yeah, what does this unconscious person look like? Who is this fool?
So he almost looks like a human in stature, but his skin and features look more like a Goliath. So much shorter than a Goliath should be, but pretty tall for a human being.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also wearing the familiar armor and shoulder pads that Wilma and many of the other guards were wearing. Though this one, he also has a shawl over it that has 4 marks along the bottom of it. Like 4 lines. Alright, you know what? You guys are just gonna have to hear the dogs in this episode.
That
oh
is
no,
fun.
what a shame.
I know,
Oh,
right?
man.
What do we notice about this tabaxi?
Yeah, the tabaxi looks so they're based on an ocelot, so
Ooh.
you know, they got like the yellowish fur, the typical kind of marbled markings, longer tail. They look they're an adult, but they do look to be a bit on the younger side. They aren't wearing any armor, but they are wearing like a little hood that's very similar in color to like the red that a lot of the guards wear, and a lot of the the staff in the castle.
I'll turn my attention to the tabaxi. Are you guys okay? How did you end up down here?
They kind of pause and then glance up, like, towards the ceiling and... Well, we fell from up there first.
I'll glance up to where she's glancing. Is there a noticeable hole they could have fallen through?
No, not a noticeable hole, but it's pretty obvious that they probably fell with when the ground caved in on itself.
Okay.
We're mostly fine. It kind of nods over to their unconscious friend on the floor. Jordan got a little banged up.
Jordan.
Are you taking notes?
Yeah, I've been taking notes this whole time. I don't want to forget anyone's names, because I'll feel bad.
I just hear really quietly, Jordan.
Yeah, just yeah.
I care.
Jordan.
All right. So yeah, I will kind of look towards Jordan, and then I'll turn back to the tabaxi. How long have you guys been wandering around down here? I mean, did you fall here, or were you guys walking for a while?
I'm not sure how long exactly. We were walking for a while. I don't know, we were just going through quite a few tunnels until we wound up in that one, and they gesture to the tunnel way across the chasm. And by the time we went down that one, I think there was another tremor or something. 'Cause the area behind us closed up, and next thing I know, we're stuck out on that ledge.
Well, you're here with us now, so you're safe, and we can get you back up to the surface.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Did you see anyone else down there?
Well, we did, but we got separated after the wall closed in. When we left, they were okay.
I'll just put a hand on the tabaxi's shoulder. I'm sure they're okay. And then I'll kind of turn to Abraham and Max and the guy. Jordan.
The guy.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan. All I'm thinking about is that
please
one
don't
clip.
Say that.
All I can think about is that one clip that keeps popping up on my Instagram where I don't even know exactly where it's from, but it's like Jeremy Jordan's face and like a bowl of cream cheese. And he's like, it's me and the cream. Yes, it's Jeremy Jordan. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
What? Send that to me.
I will send it to you.
Any Jeremy Jordan content, I want
I will
it.
send it to
Thank
you. I'll send it to you. Anyway, so I'll turn to Abraham and Max and Jordan. Do you guys need any help over there?
No, not really anything you can do, I don't think. And Abraham just seems to be taking care of it.
All right.
Lorelei's gonna turn to, we don't know her name, the tabaxi woman, and first off, extend her hand. Lorelei, Alethea, nice to meet ya.
Oh. And they take your hand and give it a shake and... Taru.
And then Logan goes, Taru.
Taru. As she asks, the people you were with, their names, what did they look like?
Okay, there was an older gentleman, I think a half-elf.
Oh, no.
And...
Oh, no.
Was that in character?
Part of me kind of wants it to be. I feel like it's just... Okay.
What? Oh, no. What?
First, I need to ask. I need a quick reminder. Mr. Stupid Face, was he a half elf? Because I'm thinking if she was with their little band of terribleness.
No, he was just a human.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay,
Okay.
actually, okay, continue on. If you say human, then I'm gonna say oh no again.
Okay, so we had the older half elf, and there was a younger girl.
All right, and did you happen to know their names?
The scrambling through her notes.
I'm only asking in case they're relevant. If they're not, don't even bother. It's okay.
I thought you were going to be like, DM, do they have names? And like referring to someone else as the DM.
God in real life?
DM, help!
What did I do?
The girl's name was Lila and...
Lila.
Lila.
I'm sorry, Logan, I love you.
I'm writing all these names. I care about the NPCs.
No,
I'm
you
trying.
do. You do.
I'm trying.
Where was this care and love when you were trying to shove Brie into a hole, by the way?
Lila
Bro,
and...
listen, Brie was suspicious, alright?
she's like 10 years old!
Listen,
she was withholding information. At the time, we didn't know she was royalty. So she was just
stranger danger! She doesn't know who you are!
Yeah.
Or we're gonna save her life.
That doesn't... Oh, okay, so just because you immediately get her out of a pit, she needs to tell you her whole life story. Is that it?
Could have said, hey, this is my first name. I'm from here. Help.
This is my social security number. She shouts from inside.
Stranger, like, helps you out. Like, I'm not gonna give this stranger my full name and my address.
I would have said what city I'm from. Like, hey, I'm from this city. I'm stuck.
I'm
you
stuck.
Know?
From this city. Yeah, that's also not the first thing that comes to mind when I meet new people. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not as friendly as you guys.
My name is Brie. I'm stuck in a hole, and here are the last 3 digits of my credit card number, the little ones on the back.
For that. All I was asking was, where did you come from? Was all I asked. And she said no.
She said she didn't know, which is very fair, because she literally just fell. Like, you all just fell in a hole. You don't, like, none of you know where the you are, or where you came from.
We're in a hole.
Where I came from.
In the hole.
In relation to the hole.
Above the hole, in the city. I knew what city I was in.
This is an excellent side tangent, everyone.
The little girl was Lila, and I think the older guy was Eddie or something.
Did we establish it was the young girl, was she also a half-elf? Was she a human? Was she,
She was human, I think.
Okay, cool. Leo. Yeah, we gotta go find these people, because that's what heroes do.
That's what the main characters do.
That's what the main characters do. I'll kind of just comfort the tabaxi. Don't worry, your friend's gonna be okay, and I'm sure we can find Lila and Eddie as well.
Yeah, like I said, assuming they haven't already found a way out, which would probably be the best case scenario.
Yeah, but this is an Annie campaign we're talking about, so...
In canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Good point. You, Annie. You too, Teru.
I want to do that again and have my characters. It's so funny.
It's giving that scene from George of the Jungle where they're fighting with the narrator.
Oh, I'm doing that tomorrow. That's genius.
Or like in Word Girl when like the narrator is everyone and they just start yelling at each other.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
All right. Kaitlyn, please let that be in the episode.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yes, we are definitely keeping that. All right, so have Abraham and Max seemed to have healed Jordan as best they can? Jeremy Jordan.
Yeah, they have actually, and Jordan actually does seem to be beginning to stir, and Teru's ears like perk up, angle over in his direction, and they quickly go over and kind of crouch next to him as he helps him slowly kind of stand up. He's like rubbing the back of his head, still looking very like still kind of out of it, but seems to be okay for the most part.
This is not going to amount to anything. Do these two have a thing? Like, are they together?
No. Nope. Nope.
I don't know.
There
just something about her reaction.
Like, no, okay, we got, Teru is, in their 20s, and Jordan is, pushing 50.
Oh, okay. Got you. I don't know. Random question.
It had to be. Can't be too sure.
Yeah. Well, no, just the way she described, her ears perk up when her friend wakes up. I was like, do they have a thing?
No, I was saying that because she's got the ears to do it, because it's, ocelot ears.
Yeah. I love her. She's adorable.
Me too.
Okay, gang. Decision-making time. Do we go through the other tunnel to see where they got separated and if we can find Lila and Eddie?
I think that's a good idea, and then we can send, come on, Logan, Abraham, Max, Eddie, and Lila.
Jeremy Jordan?
Jordan
and Taru. Wrong people. Jordan and Taru out.
Okay, before you guys get any further, and, I want to remind you that Taru did tell you that the tunnel they came from was closed off, which is why they were stuck there on that ledge.
Okay, got you. Yeah, in that case, because we all have short-term memory like Dory,
Right.
Yes, or maybe it's just me. Yeah, I guess we can walk back out to the main cave, the one we all almost died in, and see if either there's signs of them out there, and then if not, see if there's I think we explored all the tunnels, didn't we? Because there was the one that we went into, and then we moved on to the other one, and it was this one.
Yes. Were there any other tunnels, DM, that we missed, in this area?
In the area you're in right now? Not really.
I mean, I guess in the room and any maybe tunnels that you described that we ignored when we just came here.
Remember when you first went down the first tunnel, there was the left one and the right one. You went down the right.
That's right.
That's right. But
So we could take them back up to that split and then go down the left tunnel.
Yeah, we could do that.
Which would be the right tunnel now.
Which would, yes, it would be the right tunnel now.
Or I guess it would be more like across.
It would be the correct tunnel now. Lego, gang.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. I think that's the plan then.
Yeah, we'll go out with Taru and Jeremy Jordan and Abraham and Max.
I'll be a bit slowly as Jordan is definitely limping. You do manage to make it to the original split. The others, they kind of pause a minute, kind of glancing around, and Max and Abraham go over to the ledge, to the original tunnel that you came through, and kind of help guide the other two up to it. What are y'all doing?
Lorelei will look back to Abraham. Do you think you'd be able to navigate out of here and take them with you?
Looks at you, raises an eyebrow, and kind of looks back. And I guess so. Why? What are you doing?
Lorelei will look to Shunk and Philly. I think we're gonna go ahead and look for this Eddie and Lila that they got separated from. Might be quicker if it's us three, considering, as she gestures to Jordan, some of us aren't in traveling states right now.
Is to say that Abraham kind of raises the torch and glances around and where exactly are you gonna go? And at this point, Teru kind of pokes their head out from the tunnel, their ears kind of angling every which way, and I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
Why not?
I hear bats.
Big bats?
Yup. And they point to the left tunnel.
I'll look at the group. I don't think we should go that way.
I don't think so either, but is there another possible place your friends could be if not down that tunnel?
Not to be, crass or anything, but if they were down that tunnel, they're probably not alive.
Wow, way to be crying. No.
Well,
The clear lack of emotion or caring for these friends says a lot. Maybe they're not worth it.
Wow.
our job here is done.
Yeah.
Well, we have a moral dilemma now.
I'm tempted.
Do we,
I'm gonna
though?
I hate that I'm gonna call it this, but I'm tempted to call upon what I'm now going to dub a mom favor. And see if Goddess Mommy Dearest can, because I mean she led us, or presumably what I believe that she led us to find Bree. If there's some other person that needs to be rescued, maybe she can let us know.
Okay, what exactly are you doing? Are you just like thinking really hard, or like
I don't know.
what's going on here?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just spitballing here.
Just grasping for straws. Mom!
I am, mother.
You just start crying for your mom.
Yeah, honestly.
At this point, Jordan actually speaks up and I appreciate that you're willing to help, but nothing good is gonna come out of that tunnel. We're better off starting back up at the surface and starting over.
Sadly, I think you're right. Yeah, I'll kind of turn back to the group. Look, those things nearly killed us. We're not going to be help for them if we get killed trying to rescue them.
Jordan's got a kid to get back to, by the way.
We're going back! We're going back!
We're going back! That's all. Why didn't you say that 20 minutes ago?
He's a dad! Okay,
Wait,
Lorelei agrees with
wait,
Lily.
hold on. I feel like I'm about to start going, her sister was a witch, right? But that's not what I'm going down. Flatbutt. Didn't Flatbutt have a family?
For the record, a lot of people have a family. Probably everyone here has a family.
Literally, I just want to know this outside the scope of the campaign. Is Jordan Flatbutt's husband? That's all I need to know. No!
Nope.
Good question.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay. But yeah, no, Jordan's got kids. We gotta go.
I'll just give it to you now. Jordan is a single dad.
Okay, good. Okay.
Oh.
I know. Jeremy Jordan, we love you and your single dadness.
Jeremy Jordan's my favorite NPC now. It's changed.
All right. Yeah, we gotta go back up to the surface to help out Jeremy Jordan and his poor lonely child.
Yeah. I stand with Jeremy. Lorelei will look to Billy and give you a nod in agreement. Then she'll look to Shunk.
This whole game has changed now. We're no longer like going to save the world. We're just gonna help Jeremy Jordan raise his kid.
Yes.
Exactly.
So can we go, please? I don't like being down here.
Yeah, sorry, DM Annie.
Okay, that was Taru, but
No. Yes, I know.
Look,
okay.
I know I can't do voices, but
No. I was just
I'm
making
doing
a
my
joke.
best.
I was just making a joke. Yeah. So I'll look down the left tunnel. PTSD flashbacks to when I nearly died from getting.
No, you did die.
I pretty much body slammed into a building by gigantic Batman.
Justice for
really
Gotham.
Batman.
And then this is the most unserious I think we've been this entire campaign, by the way.
As soon as I dropped that Jordan was a father, everyone lost it.
It's the fact he's a single dad.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Okay. Yeah. I'll address the group. We should get back to the surface.
Single dad of an only child!
Okay, let's go to the surface.
Walking away!
We're going!
Alright. You all continue up the tunnel and you make it back out into the ruins. You can hear some hustle and bustle of the people still up there. But before you can go any further, Jordan kind of winces. And Taru helps him kind of lay up against the wall. And, I think we're gonna need a minute. Is someone else down here?
What do you mean?
I mean, I can hear people or someone.
She's not referring to the ones, like, up above?
I mean, whoever is making the sounds over from the... What is that? Is that an abandoned town?
Lorelei will look in that direction. Do we hear anything?
I swear, if it's Mr. Fart Butt Stupid Man.
Remember, when you guys, left here, there were people there, looking around the ruins.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the old lady and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Her name
was, yeah!
Danya.
Yes!
Right.
Yes. Yeah, we did find some other people down here. I think we're all just waiting to head back to the surface.
Are there any guards?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, great. Could you get someone to come over here?
Sure, yeah. I'll go over and try to find the other people who are down below.
Are the other two, are you two following, or are you gonna stay behind?
We probably shouldn't split the party. I'll follow.
Shunk?
I follow.
So you all go back over to the ruins, and there are still some people down there. You see guards moving around, kind of talking amongst each other, and you do see over at the big opening, you can actually see there are some horses and smaller kind of wagons where some people, it seems to be some survivors, are being loaded up and taken out of the caves. Yeah, you can see a few guards here and there. It almost looks like some guards are switching out shifts. So it seems like since you had first seen them, it's some time has passed. You don't know how much time exactly, but some time has passed.
I'll kind of make my way over there. Excuse me, we need some help over here. We found some survivors.
As soon as you say that, a couple of guards immediately perk up and they start jogging over towards you. And you do see the older lady, Danya, also kind of perks up, looks over, and squints over at you all and starts making her way over. I don't recognize you three.
Hi, and I'll stick out my hand. My name's Philomena. We came down here as part of the search parties.
And she shakes her hand. Danya, librarian assistant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. These are my friends, Lorelei and Shunk, and I'll gesture to them.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lorelei.
Oh.
And Lorelei kind of raises her hand tiredly. Lorelei, that's Shunk.
All right. Well, allow me to extend my gratitude for volunteering to come down here. Not an easy job.
Yes, I wish we would have had more luck, but we did find a couple of survivors down here. They look like they're part of the palace staff, guards and whatnot. But one of them's injured and needs help.
Did you get their names?
Jordan and Taru.
At that, her eyes widen and... Oh, goodness. Where are they?
Here, I'll show you, and I'll lead the way back.
And she follows with a surprising amount of grace in her step for an older woman.
You go, Danya.
And as you get closer, you do see the other guards have gone over and are helping half carry Jordan, and Danya quickly rushes over to greet them, gives Taru a quick hug, and looks over to Jordan, kind of looking him over, but seems to be satisfied that he's, not on death's door, and starts leading them back over to the big empty open way. And I'm glad to see you guys are all right. We really need to get you out of here.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So yeah, I guess we could just help them get back up to the top and I guess go up to the surface ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You guys cool with that?
Let's go.
Sunshine again!
Sunshine!
Sunshine!
I'll tell you what. Everyone will be very glad to see you again, Jordan. Jordan just kind of gives a grunt of acknowledgement, just like holding his side, like he'd rather not really have a conversation right now, but they do manage to get him over into the wagon. And then, for a moment, you do hear, "You there!"
Oh no!
Yeah, everyone turns and you see Lawrence stomping over to you guys, narrows his eyes and, "How dare you!"
What is his problem?
"What right do you have to kick me out of these ruins?"
Lorelei will clear her throat. I'm following up what I said. Well, there was clearly a dragon here somewhere at some point.
"Clearly, please. There is no evidence to support such."
I would beg to differ.
This would be a really good moment for one of those giant bats to fly in and just pick him up and carry him away.
Jurassic World style, baby!
Yes!
Beg to differ all you want. The fact of the matter is, there is no danger here. What were you trying to hide?
I'm gonna
Drugs.
look at him. Nelly, no. I'm gonna look at him. Listen, we've been down here and there's been a lot of dangers and we all almost died. We did you a favor.
Oh, did you do a favor to the victims down here? Suffering with the halted rescue parties?
Yes.
I think not. I was trying so hard not to, laugh during this, but God.
Shunk's just looking at him blankly. He's like, yes, we did save people.
I'll kind of look over towards Tarun and Jordan, kind of to prove the point. With as least.
And they're just Jordan has his eyes closed. You can't really tell if he's still conscious or not. Taru is just kind of glancing between you guys with wide eyes, what the is happening right now?
Did you save anyone?
Yeah, they're just kind of looking at you just as bewildered. Well, of course we did.
Oh.
But that is besides the point. The point is you have been acting very suspiciously.
No, we haven't.
You have!
That's what a suspicious person would say.
It is not.
I don't think you work for the castle.
I don't, nor did I ever claim to.
And yet you have a lot of opinions about the kingdom.
Yes. I live here. I'm allowed to have opinions.
This is the moment that I wish I played a sassy character or that Philomena was just possessed by the god of sass. So I can just berate this man. But, because Philomena's la 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 la, and Kaitlyn's hold my hoops, let me at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Wait, if he doesn't work for the castle, and he's not like some dude, why do we care?
because he's annoying.
No, but he's like, oh, I'm part of the guard. We save people. It's like, okay, do you want a medal?
No, he never
Bye.
said he was part of the guard. He was with the search parties. He never said he was part of the guard.
We're not part of the guard and we're with the search parties, so he has every right to.
Yeah, but we're the main characters. We're cool.
Yeah, that's so true.
Well, yeah, you think he cares? I don't think he cares. I really don't think he cares.
Yeah, we don't care about him. Bye, Felicia. Let's leave.
Look, I'm glad that you rescued people, and I'm glad that we were able to rescue people. So let's just work on getting them back up to the surface, okay?
Oh, I don't think so. I want to know what you're hiding.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then what reason would you have to deny entry into these ruins?
But like this man. We only said not to go that way because we knew there were dangers back there.
And yet when we returned, there were not.
Well, they must have gone away.
You're welcome.
Well, isn't that quite convenient?
Did you all not see the giant bats that just came out of the walls?
And almost killed us?
No.
Okay, so if you go down that tunnel there, take a left at the second tunnel.
Get up!
There's like more people down there you can go save.
I think not.
Suit yourself.
I will have to report this suspicious behavior to the queen herself.
All right, you go ahead and report us to the queen.
Make sure you put my name on there. That's Shunk with 2 3s.
He wants to report us. Go ahead and report us. We saved her from a hole.
Lego.
If no one has anything else, he is going to stomp over to the cart that Jordan and Taru are on, and he hops up next to one of the guards, the driver, and Danya turns to you. She's also sitting up on a cart. And, well, are you coming with us?
Think so. And I'll kind of look to the party to get confirmation.
Yeah, Lorelei gives a nod.
I'm gonna, if I can, just fly up to the top to save room on the carts for people who actually need them. Shunk, you want me to carry you up?
You'll need to fly, like, a ways through the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
I want to sit next to Lawrence.
Actually, that's a better idea. Go sit next to Lawrence. I imagine Shunk
There's
sitting
no
down
room.
next to him and just looking up and being like, kicking his little legs. Do you want to talk about dinosaurs?
There's no room on the seat he's taking, but you can sit, like, directly behind him.
Can I sit on his lap?
Even better. Even better.
Okay, I'll sit behind him.
Yeah.
So if I'm sitting behind him, are we sitting like back to back, or am I just looking at the back of his head?
You can sit back to back, or you can
Yes,
just,
please.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, if there's room on the cart for all of us, I'll get on as well. Cool.
Yeah, me 3.
Okay. You're all on the cart, and you start trekking back.
Philly goes to sit next to Shunk, and then she kind of leans over and puts her head on his shoulder, like just to kind of relax and rest.
She has to, like, curl into, a pretzel to reach.
Yeah,
She like
yeah,
cranes
she's
her
like-
neck.
Kind of,
she's,
yeah.
like, almost all the way upside down.
She is. It is not very comfortable, but it's internally, physically, it is not comfortable at all. Emotionally, she feels the most comfortable.
Okay, so during the entire like cart ride, I'm assuming it's like a long cart ride. Shunk's gonna have like his maul on his back, and he's gonna like kind of periodically just like turn around just the slightest bit, just so it keeps on knocking Lawrence in the back of the head.
After the first time, Lawrence actually kind of jolts and looks back at you and, watch it!
Just fake snoring the whole time.
Your head resting on my head.
He's going to reach over and grab Maul and yank it out.
He's gonna do what now?
He's gonna yank it from,
We fight this man.
he yanks it from you, basically, and, like, just puts it down next to you instead, so it can't hit him anymore.
I would like to use a rage, please.
Oh my god! No!
Please do not start combat on the wagon
I won't.
with the injured people.
Are you gonna shove him?
No, I'm just gonna rage, and I'm assuming that like my eyes will just go red as I just start like growling at him.
Oh, you can just do that, yeah.
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 And then I just like put my hand on my maul again and just growls like,
You wanna make-
"Don't fucking touch!"
Oh my gosh!
Well, don't touch me, then!
And then I'll just curl up next to Philly.
She's pretending to be asleep, but she's trying not to laugh.
All you're doing is proving my point.
Stupid point anyway.
We have made an enemy for life.
No one has anything else to add last minute?
No, I'm good.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Lorelei's like, I was born on a Tuesday.
Alright, so it takes a while, but you get through the tunnel and sunlight is filtering through. You look up, you see, an opening from the bottom of the sinkhole, and you are able to see a lot of like dirt and rubble was actually put together in a way to make like a makeshift pathway, like a ramp to get up and out, and it's surprisingly sturdy enough to handle the cart and everything, and you manage to make it back up to the surface. And the horse continues for a little while, going towards the crowd of people. After a moment, Lawrence quickly hops off while it is still moving, and he hustles off into the crowd in the direction of the castle.
Of course,
Gee,
he
you better
is.
run. I kind of like tug on Philly to like wake her up if she's still asleep, I guess, and then motion over towards Donya and be like, "Books."
I'll kind of stir and look at Shunk and then look to Donya. Oh, and kind of look around to see that we're out in the open again. Donya, yes. Now that we have a moment, we got to take a look at the library. We were looking for some information, and we were wondering if we could ask you some questions.
Well, sure, I can try my best to help. What is it you're looking for?
Well, we're looking at some information about events in the past that were similar to what is happening now in the kingdom with a big sinkhole. We weren't having much luck, but do you know of any old event like that that would cause a city to fall that happened in the past?
No, but sinkholes and cave-ins aren't necessarily uncommon, especially here in Varuna. See, Runesong long ago originally began as a mining town. Over time, it built itself up, and people realized that, well, the ground and the cliffs around here weren't stable enough for mining.
So, were these old towns that were built before they stopped mining, were they underground? Were they above ground?
Oh, they were above ground. They were pretty much the buildings we see around us right now. There was nothing about them being underground. Although, long time ago, I did once hear rumors of a secret, ancient civilization that once lived, and I really didn't think it was true, but it's fascinating to see the ruins now.
Do you have any other information about this old legend? I mean, who these people were, what gods they worshipped, anything like that?
Unfortunately, I don't. Like I said, I always thought it was just a rumor, but we are investigating them now, and we'll be putting a lot of research into them. And she kind of holds up the notebook that you had originally seen her taking a lot of notes in, and there's much research to do. Still, a lot we need to study, and quite frankly, I'm not sure we're really going to get a whole lot of answers without anyone alive to tell the tale, but it is fascinating.
It is, yeah. Any information that you can or are willing to share with us would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, of course. I'm sure whenever you're in the area, if you want to stop by the library, and I'll let you know what we find.
Thanks. One more question, and I'll kind of glance to the party to make sure they can have their voices heard if they want to ask anything as well. Then I'll turn back to her. What do you know about the gods of the Harclash Islands?
Gods of the Harclash Islands?
Yes.
I've never heard of a god specific to one region.
Have you heard of a goddess named Kira? She's a music goddess. There's a lot of information surrounding her, or seemingly surrounding her on the Harclash Islands, but, I mean, I guess she could be native to other regions.
I'm sorry to say that name doesn't sound familiar at all to me.
No, that's okay. And I'll just kind of sit back in my seat.
And after a minute, Teru kind of leans over to you guys and gestures where Lawrence had disappeared into the crowd. And so, what the heck goes up with that guy?
Taru, don't get me started. You know what? I'll look to Taru. Here's the deal with that guy. I am one that, if you know me, I don't get angry very easily. I don't get snippy. I am as polite as I can be to everyone. And that guy just gives me the creeps. I don't know what it is. He's just mean.
Let's see. Could be that he's stuck up, snobby, bossy, keeps trying to get you accused of, I don't know, some crime for some reason.
Yeah.
Lorelei leans over to Shunk. I like her.
I like her too.
Aw, well, thank you.
Can we keep her?
She did hear it.
Oh, I don't think I ever introduced myself to Taru. I'm gonna lean over and put my hand out. By the way, I'm Philomena.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured. Teru.
Nice to meet you, officially.
Mm-hmm. So, what'd you do to get on his bad side again?
We found ourselves down in the sinkhole when it happened, and we stumbled across the future queen of the Runesong Kingdom and brought her back, and that seemed to just kind of trigger him.
'Cause he's a butthead.
Teru, tilts his head and, the ears kind of, angle a bit, just in pure confusion, and, maybe I missed something, but I don't see the correlation there. He's mad because you found Brie?
I don't know if he's upset that the Runesong Kingdom is being ruled by, with no offense meant, a 10-year-old. She's a very bright 10-year-old.
She's 12.
She's 12. Okay, sorry. A very bright 12-year-old.
She'd correct you if I didn't.
But I don't know if that's what set him off. I don't know if he's just self-centered, dare I say, and thinks he can run the kingdom better. Who knows?
Yeah. Sounds about right to me.
Whatever the reason, something in my bones tells me not to trust him.
I can respect that.
Oh, I like her. I like her.
Tell
She
me about
understands. She gets it. About how close are we to the castle at this point?
The crowd pretty much disperses as soon as they, see this carriage coming through. And you have noticed quite a few guards perk up, some even rushing over, particularly to see Jordan and see if he's
Jordan.
okay. Donnie kind of helps reassure them and wave them off. And you do eventually make it over to it's close to the entrance of the castle where a lot of the tents, the medic tents and stuff, are set up, and some healers come out and help bring Jordan inside. Would anyone like to make a perception check?
I would love to.
Why not?
Let's do it.
Okay, all of you can make perception checks.
Sigh.
Oh no.
Well, I guess a total out of 10.
Oh, I got a 10 too!
Hey!
Dark vision ain't good for something. I got an 18.
Shunk, you are the first one to see. You actually, you see Lawrence, just a little bit further off by one of the tents. You can actually see him. He's spotted you, and he's, pointing at you. And you see he's talking to Brie, who somehow is much taller than him now.
What?
And then you look and realize it's because she's sitting on Wilma's shoulders.
Oh!
And they are both just looking at Lawrence as he seems to be ranting to them, very clearly angrily pointing towards you guys.
Oh man, I didn't bring Wilma's anyone's head. Dang it.
And at that, Philly and Lorelei, you turn your attention after Shunk says this, and you also see Bree sitting on Wilma's shoulders, and Lawrence, and they're kind of glancing between you and each other every now and then.
I'm gonna wave at Bree.
Yeah, Lorelei, give her a little wave too. You got nothing to fear.
Bree just looks visibly confused as she looks at you guys, looks at Lawrence, and...
I don't want this little kid to side with Lawrence, because what am I gonna do with myself if she does?
At this point, Taru kind of leans over to you and... You might want to go see what he's saying.
I'll march over there, why not?
Yep,
Where's
Lorelei
my
in tow.
friend?
Shunk's
I'll just
coming
kinda go
with,
up.
and he's just waving at Wilma.
I'll just kind of go up. Hi, Bree. Hi, Wilma.
As you do, Lawrence is still kind of ranting at this point, and as soon as you come up, he turns and points, and for the safety of the people, and that of yourself, my queen, I suggest you place them under arrest.
Oh, give it a rest.
Arrest? At this point, Celine actually steps up. She'd been listening, but was under one of the tents trying to take care of it. Under what charges? Have you not been listening to me? This behavior is beyond suspicious. A child could be fooled, sure, but I expect the guards to have more caution.
This guy. I don't know what he's talking about, us having suspicious behavior.
Please. You three have been causing trouble. You halted rescue parties from venturing into the caves. We are to bring survivors home alive. Time is of the essence. This is sabotage.
Can I lean close to Celine so that Lawrence can't hear what I say next?
You can try.
Cause, okay,
I'll make
Phil is
a
not a...
perception for him.
Phil is not a confrontational person, but she wants to lay everything out in the open here. She's just gonna lean towards Celine. I didn't think you wanted someone with such an interesting personality near potentially rare and...
As you lean over before you can finish, Lawrence actually points at you and... Hey! Enough! You will have your chance to plead your case, but now I am speaking. 3 civilians from outside this very city have no right to deny rescuers and researchers entry. They cannot deny us history that we deserve to know. Beneath our feet lies the remnants of ancient lives. Why would these 3 prevent us from such discovery? It's unacceptable, and I demand there be consequences for such treachery.
This man.
Lorelei kind of clears her throat. Maybe because they were giant monstrous bats that were actively trying to kill whatever was inside, and we actively saved you all from going down that route and making a lot of ruckus to cause them to come eat you?
Oh, so you claimed. But upon returning, with Miss Dania herself making records of the ruins, I can confirm it was nothing but a lie. For what reason would they have to lie unless they were hiding something?
We have witnesses.
Witnesses among yourself?
Not us. Referring to Abraham and, I guess, the dog, but technically Abraham.
Yeah. No, and the dog. We include the dog here.
You know what? The dog can testify.
Yeah, the dog.
Dog's
Speak
pet
with,
dog on the-
speak
on
with
the-
animals exists. The dog can testify.
Lawrence, he just raises a hand like waving you off and turns back to Brie and, are you willing to brush this off so easily? Any harm brought upon these people, your queen will weigh on your shoulders if you do not take this seriously. Your Majesty, do you want to put your own young life at such risk? I mean, your voice hurts my head more than they do. At the very least, they should be put under investigation. If you don't care for your safety, so be it, but I will hire investigators myself if I must.
Shunk's just gonna raise his hand and wait for him to stop waffling on.
Yeah. They stop and look at you, Shunk.
Question. How did we stop you?
Please. Are you simply playing dumb?
No.
We were coming down that tunnel when you 3 stopped us and put on this huge show about danger and demanded we turn back.
Do we have any authority?
I was gonna say, if I recall, we're just 3 outsiders from the kingdom. You didn't have to listen to us, and yet you turned around.
Fair point.
Did we physically, apprehend you from going down there? He says as he shrugs.
First of all, you did grab that guard's leg.
But that's just Shunk being Shunk.
Yeah, but Billy Bob, we go way back. That's how we say hello in Goblin language.
But that's exactly my point. If you have no authority and yet you go to such lengths, then surely you must be hiding something.
You could have gone.
And I did.
So we didn't stop anything.
But not until later. Unbelievable. He turns back to the Queen and Wilma and, like, gestures and, what is this?
This is Bree. She's the future queen.
I am the queen.
Oh, she's the queen. And she will be in the future as well, milady. As he kind of just, like, curtsy bows.
Bree, like, grins at you and, like, does, like, a mock bow from on top of Wilma's shoulders, and then... You can't tell me this isn't suspicious. You really trust these three strangers? These vagabonds?
Wow, big word.
No, but you know what? In canon. That's a big word. Don't hurt yourself.
There you go. Lorelei says all the things that I can only think and never say.
Yeah, and he like folds his arms and, please, you don't may hurt yourself trying to figure out what it means. Now, if you won't arrest them, I demand...
Okay.
You know, that, Bree raises her hands and...
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
My guards will investigate them. Then we'll be the first to know if anything happens. They will be under the watchful eye of my various guards until further notice.
And? What happens if they do something? What happens if they hurt someone?
Then my guards will deal with it.
Lawrence kind of pauses. And he looks kind of surprised. Seems like he didn't really expect Bree to agree. Then he kind of glowers over at you and... Very well then. Dusts himself off and... Your Highness, I do hope your investigation is most enlightening. As he turns and walks away, both Bree and Wilma raise up a hand, and at the same time they go,
Bye-bye now!
See you later, Borance.
And then with that, they turn to you.
I can't, like, give her a hug because she's up on Wilma's shoulder, but just kind of, like, stick out my hand for Bree to grab it and just kind of, like, say hi to her.
Wilma looks down at you all and,
Well then, did you find anything interesting down there?
Some survivors.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I'll kind of look around to Rue and Jeremy, Jordan. Yeah, we brought back Rue and Jordan. And it's a good thing we did. Jordan was kind of hurt.
Jordan?
sorry,
He's
oh
okay.
my god, my voice.
We all get very excited at the mention of Jordan.
Yeah, we do.
With that, Bree, like, clambers down from, Wilma's back and looks really excited.
We gotta get Blake! We gotta go tell Blake!
We need, you know the Everybody Loves Raymond show? We just need that poster, but it just says Everybody Loves Jordan, and then it's a picture of Jordan's face.
And then Bree's about to run off, and then Celine, Bree! She stops and,
Oh, yeah, Celine, you're investigating them first. You stay with them. I'm gonna go find Blake!
and she turns and just sprints off again. And Celine is just like, okay. She turns to you and, is Jordan okay?
He's fine, yeah, just,
Is he stable?
yes, of course, just a little bumped and bruised.
Good.
Shunk's just gonna, like, tug on Wilma's, like, armor, I guess, to, like, get her attention.
Down.
And, he kind of, like, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but, like, he looks kind of sad as he looks up to her and he says, I couldn't bring you anyone's head, but I got you this. As he pulls out, like, a bag of, like, bat guts to give her.
Nice! She's gonna love it!
Gross.
Oh my god, you almost killed me. Holy sh**.
Good work.
Wilma, she, like, looks at it and, like, opens it and, like, looks in it. Looks at you. Looks at the bag. And has this huge, toothy grin and,
Oh, well, aren't you sweet?
and she actually leans down and, like, pinches your cheek a little and,
Oh, thank you kindly for thinking of me and bringing something back.
and then she pats you on the head.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, if there's anything you guys want to, like, say before we wrap up, go for it.
You know what? I wanna check in with Wilma pretty fast, cause literally the last time I think we spoke with Wilma was the first time that Philly discovered, like, Giselle from Enchanted Style, that she could feel anger. So she's gonna kind of look to Wilma real fast. Hey, Wilma, as taking advantage of the fact that she's so excited about these bat guts. We're good, right?
She kind of looks at you and tilts her head in.
Well, I suppose. Personally, I don't really think there's a good or bad. There's good actions, bad actions, but we're people. Right?
Yeah. That's very profound.
I thought it was more poetic.
I could say poetic as well. But yeah, I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Oh, I didn't know we were reading a book.
She's back on my good list. I like Wilma
Yeah,
now.
Yay!
That one comment sent me over. She is so adorable. She kind of reminds me of, like, a grown-up, less sunshiny Philly, in fact.
Nope, it's just not saying anything about the book.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of... Actually, you know what? I'll kind of look confused at Wilma. I didn't know we were reading a book either. Because that's just how she is.
Oh, don't you worry now. I'm just teasing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, as a matter of fact, do you need a hand with anything?
Unless you know anything about gods and goddesses, that's kind of my own side mission, I guess you could call it, but I think we've got everything here covered.
Oh, all right then. Well, just holler and let me know if you ever need a hand. And remember, we'll be watching you.
And she does, like, the points to her eyes and points at you, but she's got the big grin on her face, clearly referencing Lawrence.
I think this is the point where Philly reaches the almost depressing epiphany that this is what having a mom feels like.
Oh!
No, it's not.
I
promise you, Philly. Philly, I promise.
This is what having a mom in her life that she can actually, like, fully remember feels like.
And Selene is just watching this all go down and then looks at Wilma, don't. Wilma just looks at her with this big, cheeky grin.
We love Wilma so much. We love her.
All right, that is where we're going to wrap up our session for today, then.
We love it. We love it.